I just dropped off the guys, so it's gonna be just Roscoe and me for this video. It's supposed to be some really good weather the next few days, so I'm super stoked. We're gonna enjoy the sun and enjoy our alone time, aren't we, Roscoe? Yes. Oh my gosh. He loves his sunbathing time, and it's the warmest it's been in a while. We are hitting 70 degrees, and then it's gonna drop down in a few days and be pouring rain again. So we gotta enjoy this while we can. So I just removed the garden bed that was here right up against this barn. As I've mentioned before, we're gonna be putting another little greenhouse attached to this, and eventually we're gonna fix this up and make it my little ceramics room. And I think the greenhouse will be our big project for March. And I'm putting it over here. So I just gotta fill this up with dirt. Roscoe's checking my work. We could start planting some stuff, huh, Roscoe? And eventually that bed, we'll get rid of it. I think this will eventually be a little gate or a doorway down to the hillside terrace. Looks like Roscoe wants to help me, but he's kind of making a big mess. Oh, you want to lay down. Okay. How am I going to scoop the dirt if you're laying in it? Don't bite my... Hey. Guess I could take a break, but you're going to be all dirty. Finished transferring over all the dirt, so it's lunchtime. So I'm just having mole for leftovers that I made yesterday. Pretty good. Roscoe's pretty sad about Taco not being here. He seems to do better if we're both gone versus if one of us is gone. I'm thinking maybe he thinks in his mind we could take him to the other person. And he's gonna finish up lunch, gonna work on some other things, and I think in the evening I'll move some plants over into that. Oh, buddy. He was just carrying Taku's boot. He does that sometimes. He'll take our shoe or our sock and put it in his bed. Sit. Good boy. Down. Good boy. Touch. Good boy. Look. Up. Good boy. Spin. Protect. Sit. Good boy. Still working on that. Sometimes he's really good at it. Especially if I get him a really good treat, huh? It's such a nice day. I had to put on a summer dress. I've been wearing so many layers all winter long, and then since we got Roscoe, he likes to jump on you a lot, so I haven't been wearing anything that he could ruin. But you know what? He has been a really good boy lately. He hasn't jumped on me in a long time, and I'm sure it'll happen now that I'm wearing something nice, but hopefully not. Hopefully we can enjoy this hot day. I'm going to cover up my cabbages because it's starting to get really warm, and Roscoe's stuck. I'm going to go grab him first. Roscoe's recall hasn't been great, so usually put him on this really long rope. Sometimes we don't even attach it to anything. He just thinks he's stuck. Sometimes it does get caught on something. Working on his recall, huh, Roscoe? On a sunny day, mostly he just lays here. Sometimes he catches a scent of something and runs off into the forest, and we don't know what he's chasing, and there are a lot of animals that could hurt him. You know, there's mountain lions, bears. Skunk is definitely something we have to worry about. We've seen them around the property, so we don't want him to get sprayed, but definitely don't want him to get eaten, which is why he has to stay on rope until his recall gets better. The first month that we had him, he never ran off. He was always pretty much attached to our hip. But I think now that he's getting more comfortable and a little more independent, he kind of goes and does his own thing now. What are you doing? So silly. Just discovered a dress. I guess he's never seen me wear one. Oh my god, Roscoe! What are you doing? Oh my gosh, you're hilarious. You just went under my dress. You look really happy with yourself about that. This weather's also great because there's no mosquitoes yet. It gets really cold at night, and then in the weather's actually going to get cold again in just a few days, so I don't think we'll have to deal with mosquitoes for a little bit. Make sure I don't hit my carrots. Looks good. Just give them a little bit of shade. For the hillside terrace, I was telling Taku, one area will have stairs, but another area should just have a slide. And then in the summer, when it's hot enough, we could just pour water down that slide, and it'll be a water slide. Yeah, we have plenty of fun ideas for the hillside terrace, so we'll see what happens. We've also talked about putting a zip line because we have so many trees, and we could put a zip line to take us down the hill, or maybe a gondola to take us up the hill. There's so much stuff that we can do on the property. It's hard to choose like where we want to start. Right now, the garden is definitely the priority because we really need to get that ready. We actually do need to figure out where we're going to put this hammock as well, because we want to put more garden beds pretty much all up in here. We actually need to replace the wood that holds the hammock because it's getting a little loose, and it's only a matter of time before it drops one of us. But yeah, right now I'm just going to do a little garden planning. Man, it is hot. Definitely going to need a little bit of shade. Good morning, guys. We didn't do a whole lot yesterday, and this morning's off to a rough start because Roscoe is pretty upset that Taku's not here, so he's been in a pretty bratty mood, and right now we're outside because he loves his sunshine time, and it's kind of the only thing that calms him down. We're going to do some of his tricks and then probably go for a walk after he gets a little bit of sunbathing time. Poor baby. He's also definitely taking his guard job more serious. Yesterday he was angry at the frogs and was growling at them. This morning he was growling and barking at something, I'm not sure what, but normally he never does that. I think he's just a little on edge. Sun making you feel a little better, buddy? Yeah? Okay, we'll go for a walk in a little bit, alright? Just soak up your sunshine. I had a lot of plans of projects I wanted to get done, but I think having Roscoe has taught me to slow down. I think we're so used to the go, go, go lifestyle that I've kind of forgotten how to completely slow down and do nothing. And Roscoe is showing us that you can just be lazy and do nothing, that you don't have to do projects every day. And I do like staying pretty busy, especially in the garden. There's always something to do, so it's hard for me to just sit and do nothing. I really want to finish up our entryway, and it's almost there. Hi, Roscoe. I know. I know you miss him. I know. Alright. I'm gonna take him out to pee first. Okay, okay. Not the camera. I actually already took him out to pee, but he never wants to pee first thing in the morning. And it's really funny because he wakes Taku up to go pee early in the morning, but not for him. We think he's trying to take Taku out to pee. What did you think, buddy? You want to go outside real quick? Is that what you're asking for? Okay. Take him outside and then I'm going to paint this entryway. So this is the entryway that I'm trying to finish up. I'm going to paint this wall blue to match this blue. Got my little mushroom light here and a crow holding this light. Gotta take this off as well. And I'm going with blue because I don't want the house to become too much green. Like our two couches are green, the cabinet is green for the bar, one of the cabinets in the kitchen is green, so I want to start putting a little bit of some other color in the house. I didn't do a really good job of doing it before and after, but this actually used to be a massive bookshelf that basically reached to here, this outlet right here, and it wasn't really a bookshelf because it literally just had one shelf, so it's more like a useless shoe shelf. So we made it smaller to be a shoe bench. I was also kind of thinking of doing like a fake cabinet to hide this. I mean, it being here doesn't really bother me that much, but I could just put like a very thin cabinet, like this big maybe. Maybe it slides open and this could, because we still need access to this. So, okay, should have painted this before I put the wallpaper, but I didn't really know what color I was going to do or what I was going to do with this wall. But I think I can manage not to paint on it, hopefully. I thought I had a paintbrush, but it looks like this is all I have, and this huge roller with a smaller roller that doesn't quite fit. So I'm just going to make it work with this and this. Yes, brush is kind of difficult. I'm not sure this is going to quite work out. Yeah, this actually, since the roller doesn't fit, this doesn't quite work either. Kind of does, but... Paint's still wet, but to be honest, I'm not sure this is the blue that I want. I think I wanted it to be a touch more with purple, just so it could match those little berries and flowers that you see. So I don't know. I mean, we'll keep it for the week and see if it grows on me. But yeah, I'm not totally into it. Maybe once I put the bench in there, it'll be better. I'm gonna put this trim up there as well to cover up a white part of the wallpaper you see here. That was easy. Yeah, the more I look at this blue paint, the more I dislike it. Yeah, I should have gone. It's probably kind of hard to see in this lighting, but it's like very blue. And I think it should. I've been staring at this wall all of yesterday, and the verdict is I just don't like it. It's really hard to show you the whole space because it's such a small thing, but yeah, I put the shoe shelf back in, and it's just not the right color. I downloaded this app that lets you take a picture of the wall, and then you could change the wall color to see what it'll look like. So I think I found a better color. Later this week, I'll go to the store and buy it. But yeah, the blue, no, it's not working. There's actually kind of a grayish, greenish blue color that I like, and that's what I'm going to try out. So I'm going to try to get that color. next week. Just gonna try to gently pull those little wood pieces off. Let's see, who wants to go first? This one's loose. This one is nailed, but this one is not nailed, so should be able to wedge it out, I think. Gotta do it gentle so it doesn't break this one. I could just use it again. Fits in perfectly now, just gotta nail it down. Ta-da! No more hole. And I'm actually going to run this this wire, instead of going in here, because you can kind of see it drops down like that. I want it to go through here. And then I'm gonna have this coat hanger here. Maybe decor of some sort here, maybe more lights, because this is really cute, but it doesn't quite light up the area as much as I would like. Same with the mushroom, unfortunately. Not doing a whole lot of light here. But that's going to be everything for this video, and we'll see you guys next week.